Good day, good friends. Bobo C. Typeers here with more Black-White Martyr Proc, and this hand is... I adore this hand if I wasn't on the play. If I was on the draw, this hand would be so good with only that one land, because we'd have the chance to draw and curve, but I think I'm just going to make the safe call here. And the safe call does end up being better for us, it looks like, because we will be able to Martyr pretty quickly. We'll put that Ballista away since we have buku ways to fetch it. And we have nothing but white cards in our hand, so only having access to white mana isn't so bad for us. Do they have I thought they had action on our upkeep real fast. That would have been scary. Just main decking ley lines. But they might have just forgot to take their stop off. And we're up against Tron. We are on the play, so we can get Serra going here. And then still blow up their lands. Which is good by us. So we'll be able to cast turn 3 Serra and blow up a land. The only frustrating thing about that is that gets us down to 1 land unless we top deck a Field of Ruin here. And if we top deck a Field of Ruin here, we're in incredible shape. That would be the clutch draw right now. Unfortunately, it doesn't happen for us. So let's take their mine. And they'll probably map here for another one. Happy to see that. If we had saw Power Plant, it meant they had another mine, so we picked the right Tron land. I always worry about that. I'm sure some Tron player has figured out the best possible way to sequence what Tron lands to play, and I have never bothered to learn, so I just I'll take one. It doesn't matter which one to me, but there's probably a 5% chance that it matters. I always take the one they played most recently. That's just my logic in it. Another map for our opponent. Sorin for us, so far not drawing anything of value here. Trying to get through with just 1 land. And they'll establish Tron next turn, so if they have Karn or Ugin or literally any way to kill Serra, this match is over. If they just have creatures, then we're in good shape, but it's unlikely, since they got green mana, that they just have creatures. We're about to get hit with a Planeswalker here. Let's see how brutal it is. It is Karn, so that pretty much ends this one. Yep. I guess we could top deck a Serra here, and yeah, Orzhov Charm doesn't really even do anything. This is where I get punished a little bit for not playing Anguish Unmaking, but also, I wouldn't be able to cast it anyway, so. Field of Ruin will eventually work. Let's see if they have another Tron payoff card. If they only have the Karn, we're doing okay here. But they have another Tron payoff card. So we're just going to concede to that. Big sad, big unfortunate, but we've got so much hate for Tron. We'll bring in the Damping Spheres, we'll bring in the Sorcerous Spyglass, bring in the Stony Silence. Bring in the Disenchant. I don't think I bring in Kambal here. Sorin is bad. Crucible is great. Big Ranger can be a little rocky. Kami is unnecessary. As is this Wrath. I'll keep the Cleansing Nova. And I'll cut Ballista, but not Heliod. Actually, let's leave in Ballista. I know it's dead with Stony Silence. It's a non-bow with Stony Silence. At the end of the day, do I need to bring in Stony Silence? Like it's really, really good on the draw. Let's bring it in and then let's cut it next game. I'm just going to submit a 61. Not getting off to a very good start here. Getting just so utterly blown out by Tron is really frustrating. But there's just not much we can do. It's our worst matchup for a reason. This hand... Oh, I didn't see that they had a companion. Oh, neat. Okay, cool. Weird. Yeah, no, this hand does nothing for us. This hand does everything for us. I love this hand. We will keep, and we will ship one of these Mistveil Plains away, since we can go get it anyway. Start with a Godless Shrine. Untapped. Sorry, tapped. We don't need to play the Weathered Wayfarer this turn. Tower for our opponent. Into a Chromatic Sphere. I actually like that Orzhov Charm quite a bit. It allows us to get back Weathered Wayfarer if they dismember it. So let's play the Field of Ruin here, and then let's tap Weathered Wayfarer. They'll crack Chromatic Sphere right away. Play a Mine, and Sylvan Scrying. So what I do here is I go get a Ghost... Oh, I actually don't go get a Ghost Quarter. I have to Field of Ruin first. I was going to go get a Ghost Quarter and pop it, but I can't do it that way. So we'll play the second Field of Ruin and go from there. And attack with our Weathered Wayfarer like absolute madmen. They play the Power Plant into Chromatic Star. Expedition Map. And so what I need to do now is I need to keep priority after I activate Field of Ruin. So I can activate Weathered Wayfarer. Oh no, can't do that yet. Big sad, actually. So... Okay, we'll just keep blowing up their lands then. You can hold priority with Ghost Quarter, but not with Field of Ruin. So, not yet. Not yet. Let's get another Plains. And let's not play a land here, so that when they play their next land, we can go get another Field of Ruin. Actually, go get Ghost Quarter. Field of Ruin is less useful. They do have a Karn, so there's that. And they're just going to uptick Karn. I do like that Heliod. They usually run 4 basic forests. This one is only running 2, though. That's very good for us. It will mean Weathered Wayfarer is less useful pretty soon here, but that's all right by us. It's done its job. No, they had one of the basic forests. What's the artifact? Sorcerous Spyglass. So they'll name Ghost Quarter, which means we go back to the Field of Ruin plan until we find a Disenchant. That's okay with us. So let's go get a Field of Ruin. And then, yeah, let's completely take them off of Tron here. And then from there, we can start attacking with Weathered Wayfarer, I suppose. Since we've got all the lands we need for the most part. In theory, they will start attacking us with that Sorcerous Spyglass. But my goal here is to get Serra online and smash in. I gotta think they'll get an Ensnaring Bridge eventually, but they gotta be able to cast cards first. So they will go with Liquid Metal Coating here. And they'll lose their Karn to do that. And concede. So, Weathered Wayfarer, when it's good, it's tremendous. It's often just bleh, but when it's good, it absolutely is game-changing. So now I think I leave in the Stony Silence. I'm actually really fine with this. If I draw a Ballista as a dead card, then I draw a Ballista as a dead card. This hand does me very little, so we'll mull it. I mean, it's got Field of Ruin and a Stony Silence, so I can't really ask for much more. Part of me wants to get rid of Martyr of Serra, but I guess I need some kind of clock. So let's bottom one of the Godless Shrines. Probably need to pay mana first. They'll crack Chromatic Sphere right away. Play a land and then Sylvan Scrying? Nope, Ancient Stirrings. Double Power Plant for our opponent, so we don't have to worry too much about them getting Tron before we can Field of Ruin it. So I'm going to slam down that Stony Silence so they can't draw cards off that Chromatic Star. Or generate colored mana if they need it. Yeah, we might just hamstring them off of... And they concede to that. We steal one from our worst matchup just with really strong hate. Really good stuff, deck. We love you. Thank you so much. Always good to get over on Tron, even if it's just a cheesy win like these two wins were. We'll take it. See you in the next one.